Hello, Greene County. Welcome to episode 13 of the Greene Gab. My name is Andrew Chrisman.
Patti and Andrew over here.
All right, going to straight in the news this week. Today's Veterans Day.
Today's Veterans Day.
Yeah,
Yay.
so there are going to be a lot of programs going on. A lot of the area schools have programs that are open to the public. We have a full list online, but another one to keep in mind out for is the Greene County Veteran Council will be having a program at 11 a.m. today.
Up at the courthouse.
Yep. And they're going to be having a guest speaker, which is Reverend Michael Irvin. Bloomfield High School's choir is going to show up.
Nice.
There's going to be the 21 Gun Salute. It should just be an overall just great program, especially for a day like today to remember our veterans.
Yeah, and then we owe them that thanks, and we owe them that respect and that honor, I think.
Absolutely.
Yes. Segueing into another veteran story, local veteran of ours, Brian Romans, he's the founder and the CEO of the Romans Warrior Foundation. Him, along with some friends, are currently walking 100 miles to raise funds and raise awareness of PTSD and veteran suicide. His walk encompasses 3 states. They start at Clarksville, Tennessee, to Evansville, Indiana, and began yesterday, November 10th, which is the birthday of the Marine Corps. And this is vital to my story, trust me, because Romans is bringing all 4 branches of the service together. Leaving on the birthday of the Marine Corps from Fort Campbell, an Army installation, they will be staying overnight with a retired Air Force veteran, which brings the Air Force in, and they will end up at a Naval Memorial Museum in Evansville, bringing all 4 branches together this Veterans Day weekend.
It just seems like it's going to be a great cause.
It's a great cause.
How many times have we talked about Mr. Roman here?
Mr. Romans, how many times can we talk about it? He's got so much to tell.
That's the truth.
He's doing a good job. Thanks, Brian.
All right, kind of shifting away from Veterans Day, there was quite a bit of crime going on recently.
A lot of crime.
A Linton man, David Griggs Sr., was actually arrested on 2 counts of a level 6 felony, which was theft. He basically linked a card to the Linton Moose Lodge's account and then spent a total of $3,822.33. I'm not sure if
Not all Linton Moose products, I'm thinking.
Yeah, no, not at all. A wide variety of things. I'm not sure if he's been processed yet, but he did have his initial hearing scheduled for this week.
Right on. On a lighter note, a group from Greene County of Special Olympics bowlers will be competing Saturday in Terre Haute. They'll be competing at the Special Olympics Regional Bowling Tournament. We want to wish every single athlete best of luck.
All right, good luck out there. And now that kind of gives us a good segue into our sports this week.
We're segueing today.
That we really are.
Yes, we are.
All right, well, last Friday, the Linton Miners won their 6th sectional win with a 48-14.
Kind of a tongue twister.
That it really is.
The 6th sectional.
All right. And also in Greene County, Eastern Greene won their first ever sectional. So congratulations, Eastern Greene.
Nice.
And both of these teams will be competing in the regional tonight at 7 p.m. at Eastern Greene.
Yes.
So get out there. It should probably be a really good game.
I would think so. It's going to be a very, very tense one.
Absolutely.
Speaking of games, in Jasonville on Tuesday, the Lady Lakers basketball team myrtleized visiting team Washington Catholic. The final score there, 45-23. Awesome job, Lady Lakers.
Mm-hmm. All right, so that's going to wrap up our sports.
Oh, yeah. Let's talk about pets, shall we?
There's going to be a furry friend this week.
Let's talk about pets, shall we? Let's talk about pets, baby. Our pet of the week, sponsored by Heel Pet Care of Bloomfield, is Bella. Bella is a 5-year-old terrier boxer mix. The folks at the Greene County Humane Society tell us Bella does not really do well with other dogs, but she's a sweetheart and she's spayed and current on her shot, so go check her out.
All right, well, as we mentioned earlier, it's Veterans Day today.
Veterans Day!
All right, what else we got going on this weekend, though?
Let me see here. Today is Red Lipstick Day, so if you've got some, put some on, and if you don't have any, well, I think we sell it here in Linton somewhere.
All right.
Go find some.
It's also Origami Day.
Origami Day.
Yep. I can't do it myself, but it'd probably be a good day to learn.
Yeah, it'd be a great day to learn origami. It's also Singles Day, so all of you singles can get together.
I thought that was February 15th.
No. Officially, nationally, it's today.
Oh,
and all
right.
of you singles can get together and learn origami and wear red lipstick, and that'd be so dumb.
It really would. All right, on Saturday, it is Pizza with the Works, except for Anchovies Day. So we have a couple of places around here.
With
Check
the
out
works, but without the anchovies.
Exactly.
Okay,
so
sounds good.
Head up your local pizza joint and get a
Order
everything
just
on
like
it.
that. Yeah.
Everything
Give
on
me
it.
the works except anchovies.
All right.
Okay, it's also Fancy Rat and Mouse Day. What is a fancy rat, you ask? Well, that is simply a rat that is fancy. and
Obviously.
entered into competitions. There are actually clubs for this kind of thing. I'm not making this stuff up. What else have we got on Saturday?
All right. Well, it is also World Pneumonia Day.
World Pneumonia Day.
Probably raise awareness.
Yeah, that's
Yeah.
probably it. Yeah,
All right.
it's not a day to catch pneumonia or suffer from it. It's a day to
Just at least
make
acknowledge
sure
it's
that you
there.
know.
Yeah.
Yeah.
All right. Well, that's going to wrap up the Greene Gab. Thank you so much for tuning in, and we will.